I am out here for you. You don't know what it's like to be me out here for you. It is an up at dawn, pride-swallowing siege that I will never fully tell you about, okay? Just, God, help me. Help me, Rod. Help me. Help you.
First up, the talent agent. Agents are instrumental in finding roles and negotiating contracts for talent. An agent will defend, support, and promote the interests of their clients. They are paid a percentage of the client's earnings, which is typically 10%. An agent must be licensed and certified. In California, for example, this is issued under the Department of Industrial Relations. There are various regulations governing different types of agents, which are established by the artists' unions and the legal jurisdictions which the agent operates. There are also professional associations of talent agencies, which we'll get to into a greater detail in later slides. Now, managers are more beneficial for long-term coaching and mentorship. Managers tend to focus on a talent's career as a whole and have fewer clients than agents. They offer career guidance, creative feedback, such as advice on headshots and reels. They also create connections, handle public relations, and focus on the talent's full career path. Talent will sometimes bypass using an agent and instead use a lawyer to negotiate their deals, while having managers steer their career. If an entertainment lawyer is brought in during negotiations, they'll take off an additional 5%. Managers can also be producers on a project, while agents cannot.
There are some key differences between these two roles. As stated before, agents have to be franchised or licensed, and managers do not. Agents take 10% off a negotiated deal. Managers can take more, however, they cannot actually negotiate deals on a client's behalf. Agents cannot be producers, but managers can be. Agencies have to be signatory to the unions in the industry, including the WGA and SAG-AFTRA, which means they must abide by the minimum basic agreement, as negotiated between them and the studios. Managers do not have this requirement. Managers can be considered insulated in ways agents are not because they are unregulated. They are not as affected by strikes or labor disputes. On the flip side, agents have exposure because of their regulation and are subjected to labor union issues which may arise.
A good agent or manager is someone with clout, who is well connected, and can get studio executives, network executives, and producers on the phone and get you in the room. Good agents and managers are aggressive in selling their clients and know the current market trends. They should be able to provide intelligent notes on materials and auditions. Good agents and managers give feedback on what is working and what is not working for a client.
No indies, E. Think of it like the Holocaust. Never again.
Don't tell him to look at me.
You don't think that I've been on the phone?
You're the most powerful agent in the business, right?
One of the most powerful, yeah.
No, you said when I signed with you that you were the most powerful. You said that to you too, right?
Yeah, a bunch of times.
Ultimately, it is important to put a strong team together, and having a good agent, manager, and a lawyer will help any client in the long run. Historically, there are several major talent agencies, known as the Big Four: Creative Artists Agency, United Talent Agency, ICM Partners, and William Morris Endeavor. Each of these huge agencies represent some of the biggest names in all areas of entertainment. So an agent is only as good as the job they get their clients. They may even resort to packaging. Packaging occurs when an agent puts more than one client together, making it more attractive for a network to buy a show. They don't take commission from their clients, rather they take a percentage of the budget known as a packaging fee. Bigger agencies are able to package projects more easily because they have large rosters of talent. Smaller boutique agencies focus more heavily on career development and day-to-day jobs for their clients. New talent more often start in boutique agencies, not large ones like the Big Four.
What I think. It doesn't matter what you think. We're talking, you're part of the team, baby. Come on. I mean, I gotta know what you think so I can get you to think what I think. You know? Okay, well, I didn't love it. It's Die Hard at Disneyland. What's not to love? Personally, I don't want to watch things blowing up at Disneyland. All right, where do you want to watch it blow up? Nowhere. That's the point. I just read an article in the Times, the New York Times, not the shit they got out here.
You read the Times, huh?
No.
You read the New Republic?
No, I've heard of it.
Well, I was reading that, and it's interesting because what it says is that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Disagreement between agents and managers can happen, but the final decision rests with the talent themselves. When a deal is getting done, agents will try to work together with managers. Sometimes an agent can put together a great opportunity, but the manager can be a roadblock. Because agents don't need managers to operate, it can create a competing dynamic. Despite all this, when managers and agents team up, they can make a formidable force for their clients. When managers and agents are looking for new talent, they'll attend various events which showcase potential client skills. They'll stay on top of these various competitions and receive referrals from other talent, casting directors, producers, and executives. Social media is a strong source for new talent nowadays. They may also look at cold query letters, but most agencies do not accept unsolicited materials or demos. Clients need to put their best foot forward and make sure to assemble personal materials like a reel that is indicative of their talent.
A guild is a labor union divided by member specialty, such as writers, directors, actors, etc.
They manage work contracts, compensation, residuals on behalf of its members, which pay union dues. They enforce certain rules, guidelines, and regulations with agencies to adhere to their minimum basic agreements and beyond. The Association of Talent Agents covers 90% of agencies, offering best practices, a voice in legislation, educational seminars, networking events, conferences, news bulletins, expert opinions, and negotiations of franchise agreements with the other industry guilds. Every 3 to 5 years, the agency franchise contracts comes up for a renewal between the ATA and the various entertainment industry guilds. This is where disputes occur commonly.
To Hollywood, and we warned you last Friday this could happen, and it did. 1 minute after midnight on Saturday, Hollywood writers began firing their agents by the hundreds. This after a new code of conduct deal could not be reached between the Writers Guild of America and the Association of Talent Agents, which represents some 1,000 agencies, including the Big Four, CAA, ICM, WME.
Currently, the Writers Guild and agencies are in a dispute over packaging fees, which the WGA viewed as a conflict of interest. Packaging is one of the biggest ways agencies make money, but the Guild feels it compromises the talent into accepting potentially lower paying jobs, so the agent gets their packaging fee. Disputes appear on the agency level, but they ripple out and disrupt the entire production process. Agents and managers build talent's career paths and guarantee a high level of personal attention for clients in the long run. Although there are many differences between the two roles, at the end of the day, both managers and agents assist their clients by serving as strategic partners in their careers.